Welcome, guys. This is the beginners importation training by Perk 360. We have 10 videos. You need to watch them. Make sure to like, subscribe to get notifications when we drop these videos. And remember to also click the link to join our community to meet like minded business owners like you. Sign up on Perk 360 to get started with your importation journey. And with that, let's go.
All right, guys, so let's just start. So, today we are going to be talking about how to find what is selling and choose your niche using Google Trends. I know we've heard a lot about Google Trends. We've heard so much about Google Trends. There are some certain tools you could use in searching for what people are talking about. So, that is what we're going to be doing today. So, we'll just learn how to spot what is selling hot in the market and choose a business niche with real data. No guessing at all. So we're hoping to learn how to use data to find product ideas, how to avoid selling what no one wants, how to discover untapped and trending niches, things that people have not really, gone into that you think, oh, I think I could excel here. We'll also be talking about how to build a business around demand and not just vibes. So Google Trends is a free tool. It's everywhere. It's owned by Google, right? That shows what people are searching for on Google in real time. It shows how popular search terms are over time. It helps you compare different topics or keywords or gives insight on interest based on region or time or category, anything at all. Just like know what people are saying, what is happening in Ghana today, what is happening in Nigeria, at that particular time. You can use Google Trends to find that out. So it is like a thermometer for market demand, right? You can find out what people are searching for, where and how often they are searching for those things. So if you want to succeed in business today, you need to sell what people are already looking for. And that is what this training is going to help us do. So I'm going to do a demo later on, but I'd like us to understand a few steps and some certain terms before we go into the demo so that it's easier for you to understand. So the first step when you want to use Google Trends is to go to trends.google.com. This is the site. You could just type it in, on your browser, and it takes you directly to this place. So you could enter a broad keyword. It could be jewelry, it could be shoes, it could be hair, it could be clothing, it could be, anything at all right? You could just put it there, then now set a filter. The way Google Trend is, it has filters where you can now filter based on maybe country, based on time frame. What are people saying about this particular thing in the last 30 days, in the last 90 days, in the last 12 months? What category? Is it apparels? Is it automobiles? Different stuff like that. Then it also has a place where you can check like the interest graph. We did this graph thing in school. And for those who are into data analytics, you see how, oh, what is this thing part time? All right. So you're checking, is it going up? Is it coming down? Something like that. So then after that, you now scroll to check the related topics and related queries. This is how to read the interest over time graph, guys. So we have the way the graph works, it shows like the number. 100 means peak popularity, like this is high. People are talking about it, people are searching for it. So this is extremely high. All right. 50 means half as popular. It's popular, but not that popular. So it's somewhere in between it. So then we have zero, little or no interest. So the line graph shows search popularity from 0 to 100. Then the spikes, more interest. When there are spikes like that shows that, oh, okay, this is higher at this particular time. This is higher. Then there are drops, which is low or declining interest. So what this graph actually helps us do is to know if the product is seasonal. Is the product just something that sell once a year, twice a year? Is it during the Christmas season? Is it during the Muslim break? Is it during Valentine's? So is this product seasonal or is it stable? Does it run over the year? Can I, get it every time of the year and it's going to sell? Or is it trending? Is this what people are talking about now? Is this like the new gold, right? That's what this interest over time graph actually shows us. Then we have the related topics versus the related queries. I mentioned that earlier, that when you put in the category and scroll down to the bottom of the page, it shows related topics and related queries. All right. So related topics are subjects people also search for. All right. It is not what you're searching for, but it is similar to what you're searching for. So it's closely related, guys. Like you just, oh, I want to buy a trouser, right? And I'm seeing pants. If you check it, they mean the same thing, but in different terms. So it is it is closely related. Then the related queries is the exact search phrases people type. Those exact words that relate to it very well, like that are like the exact thing. So the related topics are used to like discover broader categories, things that are, wider than what you're actually searching for. Then the related queries are for niche specific product ideas, that's particularly to what you want, right? Not outside your niche, just what you want. If it's clothing, everything that has to do with clothing, that is what you see on related queries. But on related topics, you can see different things, right? But you just, oh, because it's related, a bit related to clothing, so it can also be there. You can see different things on the related topics. So for example, when I put perfume on the related topics, it can come out as fragrance, body spray. All right, just to make it, oh, this is broad, this is a wide range of perfume search I'm looking for. So you can click on the fragrance to check what kind of fragrance are people using now, what kind of fragrance are people, wanting to buy at the moment. Then for related queries, the example that Google Trend can bring, when you put in perfume, it could say, oh, best long lasting perfume for men under 5,000 naira, or maybe CDs, right? Depending on what you want to do. Then we have rising versus top. What is the difference? So there's a part on the related topics and related queries where you see rising and you also see top. You could, switch from any of it, just check through each other. So the rising shows, oh, this is what's trending now, this is what, people are talking about right now. Then the top is like most searched overall. Like this is what people are searching for. This is what people want. This is the thing that people want. It could be trending, right? And it might not be what people want, like what a lot of people want, but it's trending in some certain places. All right. So why it matters, you can use the rising to spot new ideas, maybe something that has not really come up in your area, that is still like, oh, okay, I think I can be the one to bring this in. Okay. So then we have why top matters. It used to find proven and stable markets. So when you're using the top to search, it just shows that, oh, this market is actually stable. It's not like something that's trending that today can go up and a minute you're no longer seeing it. It's no longer moving. So then you are to look out for breakout term. What breakout means, that market has actually like grown to over 5,000 percentage, right? It has increased over 5,000 percentage. Then for the top, you should be looking at high volume evergreen terms, high volume in terms of percentage, um how much are people, the stability really of what this is about. So if you're just starting out and you want to like catch the wave, you want to like, move in momentum, right? Just go fast, 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 fast. I think it's better you focus on rising. But if you want to like play the long-term game, you are not just for now, you're not just for what is trending at the moment. You know that you want this to actually be stable, you want it to move as you go, like for a very long time. You don't want anything that will now disrupt your market and say, oh, I bought this. I think there was a time this what do you call this, arm cuff was raining. There's this jewelry that they put on the arm, right? And all of a sudden, a lot of people don't wear it anymore. All right, a lot of people don't wear it anymore. So you wouldn't want to go for that, right? If you know you are looking for something, you know, long term. All right. So I think those are like the major keywords on Google Trends. So we're just going to go into the demo so that we understand what this is about, and we do not like try to imagine. Oh, I don't think I get it. So I'm just going to share another tab so that we see what Google Trends is really about. So this is what the desktop view of Google Trends look like. All right, I'll just show you the mobile view very quickly, but I won't use it to explain, so that you'll see everything boldly. Because if I'm using the phone, the mobile version to like explain, some things might be a bit little, so you might not see everything clearly. But this is what the mobile version of Google Trends look like. So once you just put it on your phone, you're able to see it. You could just click on here, the home, you could explore, trending now, here in search, and all of that. You could type in here what you want to see, what you want to explore. So I'll just change it back. And after I'm done with the demo, I'll switch back to the mobile view to just show you key places that you should go to. So you could actually type in what you want here, right? Or you could come here and put explore. You could also check here, trending now. That's trending right now. So if once we click explore, it takes us to like this page where we get to search for different things, right? You can see here we already have like topics that people are already like talking about generally and all of that. And I said, all right, this is the place where you set your country. So you could put worldwide, depending on what you want, really. You could put Nigeria. Maybe there is a particular product that is in Nigeria that you feel is going to sell in Ghana. You want to look for something that is moving in Nigeria and you want to bring it to Ghana. You could just set your country to Nigeria. But I had already set it to Ghana, right? So now that it's on Ghana, this particular field is for the time frame. What are you looking for? Are you looking for something that is trending or a product that is trending like for the past 12 months, for the past 1 hour, for the past 4 hours, for the past day, that like yesterday, like that. Or you could customize the time range depending on what you are looking for. All right. So I put it for past 12 months. Then I can check here and put all the categories I want. We have art and entertainment. If you're into clothing, you could just, type in clothing and you're seeing like the different, you're seeing children clothing, children as and clothing accessories, men clothing, women clothing, or you can even put like apparels. I think apparels like a broader so once you click on apparels, it will switch up and you're able to like see what is what's trending and all of that. You can there are like a lot of things here. You could click on here to search, image search, news search, Google shopping, YouTube search. Are people checking this particular product on YouTube? Are people shopping for this particular product using Google? Are people searching for these pictures like that? All right. I could also decide to put in the word I'm looking for. So let me just type in trousers. All right. And here I can see that this is what like this is I put it for the past 12 months, right? For trousers. Okay. And I'm seeing here what I was talking about, the graph that is showing that, oh, okay, this was 67 out of 100. So that's above an average rather. So like that. And we'll notice that here that had like the highest spike, that's 100, which is like the top of it, was during December, that December period, which is like that Christmas period. This is the time that people buy like a lot of clothing. People want to, get new clothes, wear this, wear that. So you find that this particular season, if you come here, you find that it was rising from here, like all of a sudden it just grew and just went high, meaning that people want this particular product at this particular time. And you find out that when you look at it, you find out that it has a bit of stability. All right. It's just that there are some particular times that it sells more than the other, but it has a bit of stability. And you see that the lowest, I think the lowest, if you look at it very carefully, we don't even have anyone that is on a 50. So to show that this is even very, very stable. You could also come here and search by sub-region. All right. Maybe your city that you are in. And we are seeing central I don't know if it's central Ghana or central Accra, but you see that the rating is 100. Then you can see greater Accra region 98, eastern region 95, Volta region, like that. You could check as many regions as you want. Ashanti regions, this is how much they are looking for this product. This is how much they are searching, for trousers. All right. Then once you have been able to like, okay, or maybe you want to like change it to city, it's going to set it to city. So this is Pram Pram. This is Nsawam. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's Kasoa, right? You guys, I think you guys will give me lessons later on how to pronounce these names. But yeah. So so it's going to show you that, oh, okay, in this particular region, this is how much they are looking for trousers, looking for anything related to trousers. This is how much they are looking for it. So if we now go down, You can check as many cities as you want, right? So if you go down, you're going to see the related topics and the related queries I spoke about. The related topics, like the wider range, it might not necessarily be what you're looking for. It could be something outside it, but Google Trends is going to bring it out for you because you could find what you're looking for there. All right, you could find something better than what you're looking for there. So we have corduroy. It's a textile material that is raining. Uh, and if you see, it has increased by 650%. That's the growth rate, the increase rate, how much people are checking for this particular material, how much people want this particular material or trousers with this particular material is 650% increase. All right. So we have linen, fiber, and all of that stuff. We could now go ahead to like change it to top, right? So now top now shows that this is how stable it is. I mentioned that rising is like what is trending, all right? Like, oh, this is what people are doing now, which can actually, just lose its trends later on. But these ones are like the stable, evergreen searches. They are consistent. It is always showing every single time. So when you go and you check it, you search for it, it is always available. So this is the related queries. Related queries is very direct. It has to do like what you are looking for exactly, not anything outside it, not something else that you're looking for. Because if you look at this related topics, you're seeing black color. How does black color relate with the trousers really? But I think it could probably mean that trousers that are black in color when you check it, right? So here we are seeing related queries rising, right, which is trending. We're seeing sexy pants sets, a pair of khaki trousers, strides, cargo pants for teenage girls. So people are checking for this. People want to sell cargo pants for teenage girls. This is still the corduroy trousers that I mentioned earlier. And you can see the term I mentioned, which was breakout. That breakout means that this particular thing has been searched for with an increase of over 5,000%. So it has grown and it is likely, very likely to break the market. Like you're very likely to make a lot of sales from this particular product. So let's take for example, we click on or let's check the top, right, to see which one is stable. We see that pants is stable. Like pants is like the stable word that people are always searching for when it comes to trousers. So you could now click on here to like explore, right? You could explore it. You could add it to comparison. You could add it on here, up here. You could add it up here to compare it with trousers. Are people searching for trousers more than they are searching for pants? Which is actually like almost the same word, which means almost the same thing. But yeah, you could even put shirts here to see if, oh, are people searching for trousers more than shirts, or are people searching for shirts more than trousers? Should I sell more of shirts than trousers, or trousers more than shirts? So you could use this place to compare, put in whatever item or whatever product you want to put in there to know which one is better in your region. On the part of the trousers, right? When I click on top, and this is pants, right? I get to click on explore. It takes me to another tab. It takes me to this tab, right? And this tab now has to do like, oh, in this particular, like people are also talking about, trousers in form of pants. And I mentioned that when we were checking for trousers as a keyword, Central Ghana had the highest number. But when we now checked for pants, Eastern region had the highest number to show that, oh, okay, people are searching for, pants in the Eastern region more than they're searching for trousers in the Central region. So when I come down here, we can see like, oh, bronco color, corduroy pants, which is like what we mentioned earlier. So that this thing is actually was trendy now. Because even as we typed it in on for trousers, it came out, and we're putting it in for pants and it's still out. So these are like things that you need to look out for, because these are like things that frequently used words. So when we come to like the related queries, right? This is the forbidden pants. I just click on here. I said we could explore it to check the percentage of the interest over time, like we did for the others on here, right? This is the interest over time. This is how much it has grown, over time. So we can also do the same for everything here to see how much it has grown. So if you probably see a word that you've not heard before, you probably see a word that, oh, I don't think I've seen this name before. Like I mentioned earlier, that I don't think I've seen anything. I've not heard of forbidden pants. I don't even know what it is. So all I need to do is click on here and click on search it. So once I click on search it, it takes me to another tab, which is this particular tab, where you can now search for everything that has to do with like forbidden pants. I never knew that this is forbidden pants. Truthfully, if anybody had asked me, I'll just probably say it's a trouser I see people wear. All right. But this is forbidden pants, and this is what it looks like. To show for it to be showing breakout on Google Trends, meaning that this is the next big thing. This is something that is going to blow out in the market when you sell it, right? So you're checking for all of these things. You could come here, check for the pictures, grab the pictures, take it to 1688, take it to Alibaba, and search for it to see, okay, to now check, oh, okay, are people really even buying this product that Google is saying that people are searching for? You now need to like go back there and check it. So we could just check as much as or as many as possible, rather from the top to the rising. See that for this particular top, which is actually a stable market, right? It is not the trending thing. It is not what is collecting like all of the heat right now. Cargo pants is more stable. So if you go here and click on search it, you will see that this is what people are searching for. You see that this is what people are searching for. All right, cargo pants. This is how it looks like. So it is pretty straightforward. Doesn't have to look too. It's not too complex. It's something that you can easily just go through. So I will show you what it looks like on mobile. This is how it looks like on mobile. It's just that on desktop is very bold. You can see it very clearly. Let me zoom in. You can see here that it's saying that your search doesn't have enough data to show here, meaning that there's not enough data on this particular thing that we are searching for. All right. So this is what it looks like. You could come here, like I said, you could just put explore. You could type in the word you want to type in. You could use a filter. You could put in the country. You could put in the period. You could put in the category, the Google property, web search. Is it image? Is it news? Is it Google shopping? Is it YouTube search? Like, the things that people are really checking for. Are they using pictures? Are they using text? Are they using news? Are they using Google, or are they using YouTube? So it's very easy, guys. And that is how to use Google Trends to find products that are selling and also find your niche. Now, to choosing a niche from the trends that you found, you need to ask yourself this question while you're checking Google Trends. You probably noted like a few things, right? You've noted a few products that you want to check for. Is this trend growing consistently? Can I find products for it on 1688 or AliExpress or Alibaba? That's when you now have to like do a picture search on 1688, just like the way we already know how to like do the picture search, right? You now have to like do the picture search, check for if this product is actually on 1688 or if it's not, right? Is it there? Is it seasonal or evergreen? Is it, going to sell during Christmas, or it's a stable product that I can sell all year round, that I will make money from and make sales from all year round? Am I interested or skilled in this place? So as much as we want to choose a niche based on what is trending, what people are saying, I think it's very important for us to be skilled in that place, to gather enough knowledge to be able to sell it, because that's actually, one of the things that will make you stand out in your particular market. If you know so much about what product you're selling, maybe I'm a customer and I come to you that, oh, I want a particular perfume that smells like vanilla and all of that, and I could just give you a quick recommendation because, yeah, I know this thing, I'm skilled in scents, perfumes, and all of that stuff. So are people creating content around it? You could check Instagram, TikTok. What are people saying about this particular thing? This forbidden pants that I've seen now, are people even wearing it, right? How many people are talking about this forbidden pants on TikTok? How many people are talking about it on Instagram? These are questions that you now need to like look out for, or reflect on, check while you choose your niche from these trends. Then final tips: follow the data, not feelings. Right? So even if you feel that, oh, I feel that this thing will move, not all the time. All right, guys, not all the time. It will be very unfortunate if you buy products that are just going to stay long on the shelf based on sentiment and not data. So we follow what is trending. We follow what is moving very fast, because we want to get all our products off the shelf very quickly so we can make money. And even when there is like a spike in exchange rates, we won't feel it so much because we do not have old stock a lot in on the shelf. We're able to sell, restock. Then narrow down your search, right? Instead of putting in fashion, put men's trouser. Instead of putting in jewelry, put custom jewelry for couples. Instead of putting in like the way Google showed us, cargo trousers for teenage girls. So instead of putting just one word, apparel, narrow it down to be something unique, something like perfumes under 5,000 naira, perfumes under this kind of all those. Just narrow it down. Don't make it so big. All right. So look for trends that align with your skills and interests. Make sure it aligns with what you want. As much as you want to make sales, do not sell something that does not align with what you really want. Over time, you get tired of it. You won't be motivated to keep selling it. So what is interesting to you. If it's clothing, if it's jewelries, something you love to do, you could close your eyes and do that. Though that's the particular trend. Those are the particular trends you should look out for. Then lastly, you should think long-term growth, not short-term hype. I think I mentioned that earlier, the whole rising and top, right? When rising is for, you just want to follow the vibe, you just want to follow like what's moving and the heat, but advisable for you to think long-term growth and not short-term hype. But if you've seen and you've checked the market and you know that, or you've seen with the data that this is going to be more than just a hype, this is going to be long-term, then of course you should push for it so much. I would advise us to not just chase the trends blindly. We should pick a niche that has data, that has demand, and is something that you can consistently show up for. You can go all out for. That's that, guys, on how to find trending products, right? Unique products, hot selling products, and choose your niche using Google Trends. Do you have any question? Oh, Nia, I did show the mobile view. You didn't see it. Let me show you the mobile view very quickly. Google Trends actually very beautiful. It's a very good tool you can utilize, not just for not just for your business or products. Could be for anything at all. So I'll just show you the mobile view of it. So this is the mobile view. I used a particular extension to, make it look like I'm using a phone. So this is what the mobile view looks like. So if I probably click on home, I get to see like the landing page of Google Trends. Get like, so once you put in this on your browser, this is how it looks like on your phone. So you get to like check anything you want at all. You get to explore, you get to check what's trending now. Let's click, if we click on trending now, you see what's trending now, right? You see, oh, I'm seeing sporting, I'm seeing all of that stuff that's trending in Ghana, right? This was trending at the moment. And you can see that they are by hour, right? Meaning that it is tracking these things real time. So you can see it per time. So it is like a very insightful tool for you to use and to help you like confirm your demand, find, even to be able to craft offers. I would like you to also exploit, right? Try your hands on it. Put as many things as you want based on, what you're seeing on TikTok, on Instagram. Put it and you're good. With that, we've come to a close of today's session. Please do well to explore this on your own, check, 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 check for as many products as you want. And I believe so much in my heart that we're going to make a lot of sales this year. So with that, have a great evening, guys, and enjoy your weekend. Bye.
What an amazing session. Make sure to like, subscribe to get hot notifications. Follow us on all our social media pages. Join the community to meet like-minded business owners. Sign up on Prep 360. Get your importation journey started. And that's it. See you soon.